Welcome to the NBA Pick Show presented by LineStar. Happy Friday, everyone. Alongside Tyler Wiemann, I am Shannon Sommerville, and we've got your top NBA player picks for today on Underdog Fantasy. If you don't already have Underdog Fantasy, make sure you download it. Use the promo code LineStar when you do so you can get up to $100 of your first deposit match plus one free month of LineStar. Make sure to take advantage of that deal today. Also, make sure you're checking out the LineStar app as well. The tool that we use for Underdog Fantasy specifically is called the Props AI tool. It's a feature within the LineStar app that you can use to sort through all of the different picks on Underdog Fantasy, not just for NBA, MLB. We've also got college hoops as well. I know yesterday was a pretty big day in college hoops. Baseball season is upon us. We're very busy here on the LineStar YouTube channel. So if you can do us a huge favor as well, and like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment below. Comment also enters you in, as you guys know, to the Prop Bets contest, where if we go 3 for 3, one randomly selected commenter will win $60. Basically, we're all just throwing this on a ticket, and if we win, we're giving out the winnings on the next show, and we'll set off the money gun as well. So make sure you guys comment below to enter into that. Now, we were close on Wednesday. We didn't have a show yesterday because there were only 2 games to choose from and just not enough edge for us there. So we're back at it today. Got some great picks, a nice Mondo slate and NBA action. So we've got some good picks. I'm feeling good about them, and you might see some familiar names if you watched the show earlier this week because the value is still there. Now on Wednesday, we were 2-1 in our picks, as I mentioned, and we went to Jaden McDaniels. He cashed for us, so why not go back there right again? Jaden McDaniels, higher than 3 rebounds. Let's do it, Tyler. LineStar is projecting McDaniels for over 4 rebounds. The consensus around 3.6. So like when those two are on our side in this one. Also, McDaniels is averaging just under 5 rebounds a game in the month of March and has gone over 9 of the last 10 games. Tougher matchup going up against Denver, who's 10th in rebounds to opposing forwards in this one. But we're also seeing a Jaden McDaniels that's getting a little bit more usage without Karl Anthony Towns in the mix there. So he has to take on the role of, crashing the glass a little bit more. What do you think about this one?
Yeah, I like the spot for Jaden McDaniels. Like last time we bet on it, the big thing here is that he's 5.3 rebounds per 100 with Cat active. When
Wow.
Cat's off the court, he's up to 7 rebounds per 100. So
That's
he's getting a
awesome.
big boost in the rebound spot. Like you said, over 9 of 10. I think that, the likelihood of him being under is very, very low. So
Yeah.
I think most likely it is either a push or an over here. So I like the spot for Jaden.
Let's do it. Okay, next up, Tyler and I are going to give our best picks on Underdog Fantasy for today in NBA action. So, Tyler, where are you headed on this Friday?
I'm going to go with Kyle Kuzma over or higher than 1.5 threes. So our LineStar projection is 1.8. The consensus is 2.2. They're versus Detroit, who isn't a very, good team, and at home. When he's at home, he averages 2.3s per game. It's a good matchup. He's been over in 4 of 5 versus Detroit over the last 5 games, which dates back to last year's season as well. So I like the spot for Kuzma to hit at least 2 threes.
Yeah, he can knock him down from the perimeter. Just had 3 threes against Brooklyn, I believe, on Wednesday. So nice pick there. All right. For my pick, those of you that watch this show regularly know I'm probably going with a New York Knicks pick, and that's exactly right. Going with Jalen Brunson over 6.5 assists for tonight. Now, this is one that I gave you guys as kind of a bonus on Wednesday, and it cashed then. LineStar is projecting Brunson for just under 8 assists in this game. He's been averaging 6.5 assists per game this season. He's gone over in 4 of the last 5 games. Today, going up against San Antonio, they are 19th in assists to opposing point guards. They also are 28th in points allowed in the paint. So what does that mean? I think it could mean that Jalen Brunson's feeding it inside into the paint, and the Knicks are scoring that way in this one. So I like the over here for that 6.5 assists. He had 6 assists the last time he faced the Spurs, but that was also with Julius Randle in the lineup and RJ Barrett. That was before that big trade. So I think that his role is more of a facilitator in this game tonight. I know he's a big scoring threat as well, but I like the assist number here that we're getting on Underdog Fantasy at 6.5. I'm very comfortable siding with higher in this one. So let's go. The Knicks hot right now. They have leapfrogged the Cavs and the Magic to third in the Eastern Conference in this one. So just saying, watch out for them. They're still trying to secure a top seed in the East. So I think they're still very motivated. It's not like we're going to see, I don't think we'll see a situation where like guys are resting or anything like that. What do you think?
No, not yet.
Yeah.
Not till they have some stuff locked up. So
yeah, you're right. Another hot team and another pick that I like for tonight as well. I'll give it out. Not as official on our entry, but Jalen Green is another one you can roll with. That's one I rolled with on Wednesday, and I've been kind of rolling with it throughout the past couple of weeks because look at Houston right now on a 10-game win streak. A lot of that has to do with the performance of Jalen Green. He's been super hot right now. Now, earlier this week, it was at 26.5. It has gone up to 28.5. I still like the higher here. LineStar projecting Green for 32.8. He's been averaging about 28.5 in the month of March. He's only gone over for the last 10 games. However, going up against Utah Jazz, a team that he just put up 41 against just last week, he's been on fire. I mentioned when we took him earlier this week that his points per 100 goes up 25% without Alperen Sengun and Cam Whitmore on the floor with him, and they're out again. So this is a good spot here for Jalen Green. So I like that one as well. The Utah Jazz could also be without Jordan Clarkson and Lauri Markkanen. Big defensive threat for them is questionable. So that could be a good one as well. If you guys need another pick on this Friday.
Talking about hot teams, the Rockets have won 10
straight. Crazy. Yeah. So they're also making a playoff push. And at this time in the season, right, you're also thinking about what are the game situations? Are these guys playing for something or are they trying to rest guys? Like that's something that definitely comes into consideration as we approach the last couple of weeks of the season, specifically for picks on Underdog Fantasy. So I love a hot team. The Knicks are certainly a hot one, and the Houston Rockets right now, no team is hotter than them right now, especially Jalen Green just pouring it on in the stat sheets. I'm sure he's pretty good for daily fantasy as well, right, Tyler?
Absolutely. His price is pretty high these days, but
really?
He's well worth it. It is one of the things, though, that I talked about in that first game without Sengun, that Jalen Green got the biggest bump up. So.
Ooh. So those are our picks. Again, we're rolling with Jaden McDaniels higher than three rebounds, Kyle Kuzma higher than 1.5 threes, and Jalen Brunson higher than 6.5 assists. If you want, you could add on that Jalen Green pick higher than 28.5 points as well. So lock it in for this Friday on Underdog Fantasy. Again, if you don't have Underdog Fantasy, use that promo code LineStar. We want you guys to get that $100 deposit match plus that free month of LineStar. And if you could do us a favor right now, like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment below. You're in it to win it. If we go 3 for 3, someone's getting $60. We'll announce it on the show on Monday. Have a great weekend, Easter weekend. Hope you guys make it a profitable one. We'll see you guys on Monday. Have a good one.
Have a good one, guys. Good luck.